Hello and welcome to PPZ3O for the summer 2014. My name is Mr. Smith and I am the teacher for this course. It's being offered through the District School Board of Niagara. I just want to give you a quick intro and show you what the course looks like. Some of you may have used e-learning sites before, maybe even this site, Desire to Learn. Others maybe have no experience whatsoever. So this little video will show you how I've got the course set up and what you guys need to do to navigate your way through it and be successful. First of all, there is a news feed. You can see here that the news feed will always be at the top. I will post on the news feed every single day. So you see there's a post today, July 1st. I'll post again tomorrow and every other day. Every other weekday, I should say. You might not see posts on the weekends, but you might some weekends too. But I'll guarantee I'll post every weekday. Obviously, my contact information is right here. This is how I would like you guys to contact me. There is an email function within D2L here, the software that we're using, but I cannot get that on my phone mobily. If you email my DSPN account, this kyle.smith@dspn.org, I can be sure to get back to you much quicker. Otherwise, if you email me through the D2L, I have to be logged on at a computer, and that won't always be the case. I do always have my phone with me, so I should be able to get back to you within a few hours. 12 hours is the maximum time that it'll take me to get back to you. I've just posted a couple pictures of myself. There's me in the classroom. I'm a science teacher and a phys ed teacher at Eastdale Secondary School in Welland, Ontario, and that's one of my classrooms. In my spare time, I like to play a lot of golf. And there's a picture from Halloween at school a couple years ago. I was a character from The Watchmen called Rorschach. As far as navigating your way through the course, I'll scroll down. You can see, other than the news feed, which is very important, there are two other really critical widgets, we call them, these little blue things here. One is the content browser and one is the calendar. Your content browser is where all the course information is. All the content you need, access to the quizzes, to the unit tests, maybe a Dropbox, all those things. That's all here in the content browser. In your calendar, I set due dates that I'll show you shortly, and they're all coming up here in your calendar. So if you have a look here, the first due date, there's a quiz on July 4th. It needs to be completed by midnight. All my deadlines will be at 11:59 p.m. just before midnight until it turns into July 5th. So what I want you to do, hopefully you're viewing this on Wednesday, July 2nd, or maybe tonight, Tuesday, July 1st. What I want you to do today is just an orientation day, and I want to quickly show you what some of the orientation tasks will be. First of all, here in the content browser, you can see that this is student orientation. I've called it D2L in brackets. This is not put together by me. This is put together by the Desire to Learn folks, and if you click on it, you'll see that there are a couple activities here, and those would be those are activities you can do to determine the homepage, course home. Down here, you've got some videos for the different things that we might need to use. This is just a generic overview in general of what these things do. I will post specific YouTube videos embedded into the news feed showing you everything that you need to do for my course. So you shouldn't need to use these, but I wanted to point out that they're here in case they help you. They could be very useful. The second thing in student orientation is a checklist. That just shows you that you've done the three things on the previous page. You do not need to do these, but they're here, and I wanted just to make you aware of them. The rest of the information here is mine that I've personally come up with. So this is your course information. I call this the syllabus. This gives you all the information that you need to know. You'll see it shows itself in this little previewer here, and you can scroll down here. Sometimes the pages need to load. The other option that you have if you go to the bottom of the page is you can download a copy of that, and sometimes that might be easier. So I would download that syllabus, and then it'll open it here in a PDF viewer. So this is how I'll show you guys. First of all, the course outline is right here. You can read through that on your own. Then you'll notice that I have all of the units. We have a total of 6 units, with the 6th unit just being the culminating activity. They're all color coordinated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are color coordinated, and the overall expectations from the ministry curriculum documents are there. The reason they're color coordinated is because the next page that I've got for you is a calendar. Hopefully you find this extremely useful. That was why I did this, and I've taught this course online in the past, and this was very useful when I did that, so I continued it forward. You can see today's Canada Day. You may not be watching the video today. You might be on Wednesday. So today you're responsible for your online orientation. Tomorrow I will make Module 1 available, so if you want to get started on Module 1, you can on Wednesday, but you're not required to until Thursday. You'll see that Unit 1 is in blue because above Unit 1 was in blue. Unit 2 is in red, and on the calendar down below, Unit 2 is in red. Notice that Saturday and Sunday are not on here. You're not required to work on Saturday or Sunday. You are expected to be online about 5.5 hours per day. That doesn't mean that you have to be doing quizzes. You can be reading, you can be working on your assignments, you can be posting to the discussion board, whatever it is, but approximately 5.5 hours a day is what you should be expecting. Some people might take more time, some people might not need that much. These deadlines are fairly hard deadlines. You need to make sure that the work is done by this time. You'll notice that, for example, Quiz 1B is due on Monday the 7th. If you're not done Quiz 1B by 11:59 p.m., your access to that will not be there anymore. It will go away. So make sure you do that before the deadline, otherwise you won't have access to it. You'll see down here the culminating activity is due on the same day the exam is written. This is the day that the District School Board of Niagara has told me that you guys must write the exam. I can give you some more details on the exam closer to the date, but that's where it is. You'll see that my office hours are here. So I don't have office hours on Friday and Saturday. That does not mean that you cannot get a hold of me on Friday or Saturday, or that I will not respond on Friday or Saturday. I just don't have any set time where I will get back to you within minutes. During the rest of these office hours outlined Sunday through Thursday, I should be able to respond to you within minutes of me receiving your email, because that means I'll be at my laptop and ready to talk and engage any way that I can help out. If you want to set up a video chat, we can do that. If I just replied to your email, that's fine too. The next page in the syllabus is very important. It's the evaluation page. You can see I've got it broken down into what I hope is a very clear outline so that you have an idea. These are the overall percentages here. Tests and quizzes make up 30%. Discussions make up 15%. Assignments make up 25%. Your culminating task is worth 10% and the exam is worth 20%. Within these top three, you can see I've broken it down, each individual percentage there, and the totals are there. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, certainly let me know and I will clarify. Your expectations obviously are to be online and participate fully in the course. This is an entire course, the same way you would take a course in high school, except this is only in 4 weeks instead of 5 months. So we must spend a lot more time per day just on this course. The positive side of that is you don't have to worry about all your other courses that you would normally worry about in a semestered school setting. Assignment submission, you have to submit them by the deadline. I mentioned that already. No plagiarism or cheating. We'll deal with that individually. If you have any questions about that, let me know. And your grading policies are there. Last thing I've included here, which hopefully should be very helpful, is a checklist. So in Unit 1, which we will be starting on Thursday, these are all the items that you need to complete. And you can actually print this page off and check the boxes. That's what it's designed for. It looks maybe like a lot right now. It certainly is not intended to be a lot, and I don't think that it is a lot, but those are all your checklists for each of the units. Okay, if I close that, it takes me back to the syllabus here. I downloaded it and that's what I opened it. So if I come back to the home page, we've now gone through the student orientation. That's the D2L orientation that I started with. That's the course information, which was the syllabus. There's a page here on Meet the Teacher. That's me. Again, there's that same picture and just some information about me there. Please contact me at that email address. It's very important that you use that. And my office hours are there. Again, I say 12 hours. You'll hopefully find that it's usually a much shorter time period than that. Okay. Now the last thing, you're probably wondering, well, what should I be doing? Well, this is the orientation. So what I've got set up for you is an orientation quiz, an orientation Dropbox, and an orientation discussion. These are not going to be evaluated. They're not going to be marked. But what you need to do is click on this quiz once you've watched this video and see if you can answer the questions. This quiz feature is exactly the same as how you'll write your quizzes, your unit tests, and your exam in this course. So it's just getting you used to that quiz quiz feature. If you click on the orientation quiz, there's some information here, okay, and then you'll see start quiz. So read through this thoroughly and you may go ahead and start the quiz. So you should do that. The other thing that you should do, and I'll go back to this page because it looks the same. The other thing you should do is go to the Dropbox. Now a Dropbox is a place for you guys to upload work that you've done that I can have access to. So for the orientation Dropbox, what you need to do is create a document answering the following things and upload it to the Dropbox. Just put your name, the name of your school, and one interesting fact that you'd like me, Mr. Smith, the teacher, to know about you. This is not going to get shared with anybody else in your class, so you can feel free to tell me whatever you're comfortable in telling me. Once you've got the file, you can either drag and drop it right here, or you can click on Upload, find it on your computer, and submit it that way. You're going to have to do an assignment for each of the 5 units in the course, and that's going to look exactly the same. The last thing that I'm looking forward to seeing from you guys is a discussion post. So you're going to click on the orientation discussion. Here there's a description about what the discussion should be, and read through that, and then you can go ahead and start a new thread. You can title it orientation if you'd like, and then you're going to type your information here. When you're done typing, you click the word post, and then yours will get posted. Once you see people have posted, then you'll be able to reply to those posts. Okay, and we're back to the orientation. So those are the 3 tasks that you need to complete on Wednesday, July 2nd before the course gets going. None of these are going to go into your marks. This is just strictly to help you get familiar with D2L and using the features of D2L. At the bottom you'll see here, this is DSBN Summer School Support. So this is what's put out by the DSBN. I don't control this message here. But obviously if you're having technical issues, Chris Frere is the gentleman to speak to, and there's his email address right there. And then this is just some helpful information for you. If you're having any trouble with display or anything like that, these are some things that you might want to try. If you've tried these things and things are still not working, email me or email Chris. If it's technical support questions, email Chris. If it's questions about the course, the PPZ3O course, email me, and I will certainly help you. I think that's about it for now. I look forward to working with everybody, and I will be posting another video tomorrow on Wednesday, July 2nd that will get you going on Unit 1. I guess maybe I should mention that you cannot see Unit 1 yet. I have it hidden so that nobody can access that until the orientation tasks are done. But when it is available, you will see it back on the home page, which I'm waiting to load, which is here. So right here in your content browser, these will always be here. Then you will see Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, so on and so on all the way through. Those folders with the different modules in them, they will pop up as we go through the course.